Hi friends, welcome back. I am Wicked Crafty Mom, also April, and I think I've got things set up so that if I keep what I'm working on the paper bag, everything should film the way I want it to. Here's hoping. Okay, so today we are going to make these little pockets from Bookpage with comes with two tags because there's a spot to put a tag here if you glue it down, and there's a spot to put a tag here if you glue it down, or you could just glue it on two sides and make it a tuck. And then it's got these two little pockets here that are just adorable, and you can stick little bits in it. And that's all I did, stuck little bits in it. So when I was making this prototype, which I'm going to move out of the way now, I realized what I needed, and I needed some templates, so I have those. That's good. So I made templates. Excuse my glasses. I gotta rub my eye. Got an itchy eye. Okay, so like I said, I think if I keep everything I'm doing on the paper bag, we're good. Oops. And I definitely started my timer this time, so rock on for that. All right, so I've got my template for my little pockets, and then my template for the front pocket for this area here, this red part here, and then the template for this back area where I have this here. Okay, and the reason I'm making templates and not just cutting and gluing is because this way I'll be able to use pieces of, I'll just be able to see easier what I can use. That's one reason. So these are a good size. See, and this is why I have my, hold on. I will make whole sentences, I promise. These are why I have my, why I don't usually take stuff off my mat, why I don't cover it up, because I use the thing. I use it. Okay. So, now, I've got some free time. Well, I've got free time whenever I want it, but it's like super free because my husband and all three boys are out helping eldest child move. So it's just me and the animals home alone. Alright, so I just did that because I wanted the edges to be straight. Okay. So now all I did was fold it up a bit. That works. And fold it up as big or as little as you want. But maybe a little more than, I don't know, maybe about in third. That's less than third. Okay. Anyway, wherever you want your pocket. Okay, so there's that. Now we're not going to glue it yet, so I'm going to fold all of these. Because the next step requires it. We're not going to, I'm not gluing it down yet because I want to ink. So I'll get them all set up, and then I maybe won't close them yet. Maybe I'll just leave them so they flap up until I'm ready to glue them or sew them or something. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Right? Right. Okay, we'll find out together what I'm gonna do. So I'm just eyeballing most of this. Now that I kind of saw that first one and approximately what it looked like. Okay, here we go. So I ran out of the Grapes of Wrath to use, and I am now using loose pages from a baby names book that I've had for 20 years. No, not 20. 16-ish? Yeah. All right. I had an itch on my back. Okay. Now these are all set. Yeah, I'm not gonna, that's why I'm gonna leave them open. Okay, because I want to ink them, and I'm not inking everything right now, because I'm gonna do it in little bits. So I want to do the inking, so I'm gonna leave this open so it'll be easier to ink the edges and punch the thing. And then at the end, after I've inked, when I go to put them on the page or whatever, they will be, I will glue them. That's why I'm not gluing them now. I knew there was a reason. I just couldn't remember what it was. Okay. So I've got, the one that I made had, actually I'm going to do it this way. The one that I made had, the prototype had, was my sewing one. It's a sewing themed piece. Okay, so there's one. And let's see, I bet you I can get another one too. Because I need 10 of these, right? So I'm just gonna, here's another one. 2. I can just use scraps for this. 1, 2. See, I'm gonna keep this for other stuff. Let's see, will you fit on here? You will fit on here. Look at that. Now we've got 3. Okay. So now I need more and more and more. Okay, I had some stuff. This stuff is what I had, and this stuff. So these are good. All right, so I've got a couple there. Now I'm gonna do some this way so that they're sideways lettering. I have 3, so, and I need 10. Okay. So I told my husband that I've been telling you terrible jokes when I can't think of what to say, and he was like, "Oh, he feels really bad for you." So just be aware, my husband, you are in my husband's thoughts and prayers for having to listen to my jokes. Let's see, I'll try to think of some more jokes too. None that are too complex, because I still got to think about this. So now I've got 7, because I can count. See? Did you see me count? 7. Okay, 8. 9. And 10. Okay. So I definitely did a theme one on that prototype, but that's because I needed it for something anyway. Okay, so now I need 10 of these. I'm going to move these up here so they're not in the way because I've got limited space if I'm staying on this. So I'm going to put my, woo, scraps everywhere. Scraps everywhere. Okay, template goes over there. Scraps, scraps, and scraps. My goodness, they're bouncy scraps. Pay no attention to the bouncing scraps. Yeah, so, yeah, my husband feels bad that you have to, I told him the black and white, red all over ketchup thing, and he just was sad for you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 'Whoops, forgot to put this line. Helps if it has all 4 sides. And basically when I use my scraps like this, I just grab whatever I grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. 5. There we go. 6. This works. 6. 7. 8. Oh, yeah, I can make it work. If it's a touch smaller, it'll be fine. 8. Whoops, 8. There's that. Okay, it's decorative, so I can do this. Because the thing is, if I was going to make a pocket, I wouldn't use this. But since it's not a pocket that I'm making, I'll use it. My last count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. So my husband and my kids could be gone for an hour, or they could be gone for several hours, or they could be back in 5 minutes. Not entirely sure. 1 more. And I've got this petty cash thing that my mom tea-dyed and gave me. So I'm going to use this too. There's that. Now I need to make my little pockets. And look, I've got all these little bits I can use. So I've got 2. This is kind of not wicked sturdy, but it's kind of sturdy. Okay. So I need 2 for each, so I need 20. And it doesn't matter if they match. That's the beauty of using scraps. 1. Oops. Let's do this. 2. 3. 20 is a lot, right? Wow, I did it again. 4. Okay, I'm going to call that good there. Whoops. 4. Now I'm going to call it good there. Okay, so there's 4. Let's see. See if we can get 2 out of this. Can I? 1. Yes, I bet you I can. I bet you I can. 1. So I've got 6 here. So there's 6. That one's a single, so that's not going to work. This will work as a pocket. So this is 7. Eight. Hello. I always forget one line. Let's do this one. Let's see how many I can get out of this. 9. Which is good because we're about halfway there. 9. Oh, look at that. That is just beautiful. See that? How that's dug out like that already? 10. So I still need 20. Okay. So 11. 12. 13. 14. It's going a little crooked, but I'm okay with that. Just gonna grab the next thing. 14. 15. 16. I'm almost done, friends. 17. Oops, I keep forgetting to make this little end, the line here, where I'm going to cut the bottom of this other one. Yeah, that line. Now I lost track. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. Almost there, I'm almost there. 19. 20. Yay! We did it. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking on a kid's show. But then when I think that, I'm like, that's not so bad. Kid shows are kind of fun. Scissors, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so I gotta cut all this stuff out now. So, yep. That'll be a minute. Okay. All right. So, how's your day going? Like I said, mine is very quiet, but I ended up spending a lot of time, like, I had to eat, had to shower, you know, stuff, had to do stuff, so, and that kind of cut into video time, and then I had to finish up the piece of stuff I was working on so that I would have, so that I could, oh, I'm going to keep that, I lied, so I could do this. So I could finish up what I was doing so I could do this. Now, yes, I know this is a food order. And you know what? It'll either get covered up or it'll be part of the design. And that's okay. Sometimes I write when we have takeout. Sometimes I write stuff on an index card so we can order it, because there's 5 of us. So right, there's more I gotta cut. Stop talking. Start cutting. There's 5 of us, so in order to keep orders straight, I have had to write them down. Or I make the children write them down. Alright, let's see if I can see just the one. Okay. That. This is one of the smaller ones. Okay. Just realized I'd stopped talking. I was still talking in my head. Let's see. This is from January 1954, just for the record. I don't know whose record. Okay. This is kind of an interesting paper where it doesn't seem to like receiving pencil on it very easily, so it's hard to see the lines. I am going to switch to my bigger scissors because I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Doo-doo. Okay, I'll sort those out in a minute. I'm not sure which side I'm gonna glue down and which side I'm gonna have showing yet. Probably the side with the pencil marks is gonna go face down on, and that's gonna be the glue side. That's how I usually do it. Pencil side down. Now I'm not inking these pieces, obviously. I'm gonna ink the final products. But I do not think I'm gonna ink these, at least not like this. Okay, let's see. Ah. This is scrap. Okay. So yeah, I didn't like jump right in as soon as they left the house and start making videos, but I didn't dilly-dally on stuff I needed to do first. Okay. So I wanted to get these videos made. I was going to shoot for 3 videos today. I know that's very ambitious, but me too. So, but we will see how that goes. We've still got half an hour on this video, and then maybe I'll try to work on the second. So these are all the scraps I've been kind of running to for these projects. Okay, that is as clean as I can do it right now. So these are all the little pockets. Now, I messed up and threw the big pockets away. Or not away, but I put these all together. So the big pockets and these kind of medium pockets, which is how it works if there's 3 sizes and they're all different. One's small, one's medium, and one's large. Okay, you and you and you and you and you. Now I've got to count because I worry that I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I can. I did. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. So we are ready to assemble the pockets. Alright. Now here's the thing, though, about this, though. We're ready to assemble the pockets, but not entirely, like I said. So we're gonna, there's this. And I'm going to glue it down. I've been trying to use, I think I said this last time, a lot of extra glue to make sure stuff stays. So that's what I'm going to do. Use a lot of glue if I can. Oh, thank goodness I didn't reset my timer. That'd have been cute. I don't know. I know I could look at my clock, but okay. Nope, you go down lower. So basically at this point it's kind of assembly line-ish, a lot like Shabby Dabby Doo does mass makes. I guess this kind of counts as a mass make, but be gone. You let go. Alright. I think that one's too glued to use. Ah! Guys, if I glue myself together, you know, just leave a comment for my husband. Let him know what happened. She was gluing and it just went haywire. So I read an article today about nanotechnology. Well, I kind of looked and it's a thing. And now you don't have to put a punch here or a punch here, but I'm gonna, because I wanna. They actually were able to, no joke, cure cancer with nanotechnology. That's nuts. It was in mice, but like, that's crazy. And there's, I guess there's like biological nanotechnology, and then there's like the bots, like you think of, like the little, or inorganic, I think it said. That's nuts though. Cure cancer. Get rid of a tumor. All right. So there's that part. And this is what we're going to do over and over again for the next few minutes. Okay? Okay. Cool. These are, I'm going to put out of the way for now. Right. So I'm gluing. I remember now. Watch me grab my glue stick. Nanotechnology cure cancer. Mind blown. This dimension's weird. Yep, and then, woo! Captain Kirk went into space. Yeah. Although, Nichelle Nichols did it first. Facebook reminded me of that, so that's true. And I'm cool with that. I do love it when spacey icons go to space. And by spacey icons, I mean icons who have played people who are in space. Let go. Okay. So basically, this is just to give me, this is just my primary layer so that I have something down. That's the first thing, so that I have something down that's interesting, that's a background, that's not just, hey, I took this page and I folded it over. Nope, I added some stuff to it. It was just book page, but it looks totally different than this does. And it looks, you know, kind of more put together than that does. So, this is why I do it this way. Yeah. Nichelle Nichols, she went to space. And then there was an astronaut who, after she left NASA, played somebody on Star Trek. So she did it the other way. And she had worked for NASA. And while you work for NASA, you can't do appearances like that. But once she was done working for NASA, she totally went on Star Trek. And that's awesome. I swear, officer, the glue got her. Yeah. Oh, so I downloaded like 5 games this weekend. Or not weekend, but like yesterday. I don't know. Last couple of days I've been downloading games. There's one that makes me laugh because you've got to get cars out of a parking lot, and I'm pretty sure it's just a clickbait game so that you watch ads and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, not so cleverly disguised as a game. Whatever, I don't care. It lets me push buttons, but you can like crash the cars into stuff, not like Grand Theft Auto type thing, but like just you back into it and then you can pull forward and nothing happens. The vehicles don't get damaged, but it does make a satisfying crunch sound. So, it's called Parking Lot something. I don't know. And it was verified by the Play Store, so I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but yeah, you try to get all the cars out of the parking lot, and sometimes that means you have to like crash one into another one. Just for a minute, though. You just crash them for a minute. In order to shift stuff around. Glue. It's glue. Alright. So this paper with the purple on it, that looks like, I don't know, probably looks like Grape Crush, because that's what it is. It's the Grape Crush from my experiments with that on the mystery box video. That's what that is, if you're recognizing that. Alright, you are done, friend. You are going to be a glue page now. You are all glued up. Okay. What was I doing? Gluing. I remember. My hands are all sticky from the glue. Do-do-do-do-do. So, yeah. I'm having issues. I'm having issues. I can't remember if I told you this, but my husband had the idea that he wants to get me a parrot. Now, I do not want him to get me a parrot, partially just because birds scare me. They have sharp things. They have sharp parts. Look, that's ink. They have pointy beaks and pointy toes, and that is not my favorite, and they make me nervous. So having said that, he wants to get me a bird that will talk because when I'm crafting, I say naughty words, and he thinks it's hilarious and thinks that a parrot following me around, picking up my my fun phrases would be hilarious. Now, having said that, I don't believe we're getting another animal because we already have 5. And if we get another animal, it's going to be a kitten, as I said. So, anyway, but I am mildly amused by the idea of a little bad mouth, bad words parrot. Yeah. So, one of my mother's aunts had a parrot named Yogi. And I was probably 7 or 8, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how old I was, but we went and visited them. And they had a parrot. And it was okay, except like it was in the middle of a storm and the parrot flew away. But before it flew away out into the night, never to be seen again, rest in peace, Yogi the parrot, it pooped on my hand. And I did not like that. So I don't think that's where my nervousness around birds started, but that did not make it any better. You know? Alright. I'm trying to use lots of glue so that it stays stuck. And also to use this glue because I've tried it and it's not my favorite. So I'm ready to try a new glue. New glue. Because I'm down to like my last couple sticks after this. But I also just want stuff to stay stuck. I don't like it when it doesn't stay stuck. There. I think this looks so neat. Okay. Last one. Is this going to stick? Probably. Yep. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, goodness. I made it wrinkly. Okay, let's try this. Da, 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 da. Oh, look, I bet you I moved this the whole time. How are we doing? Are we still filming? We seem to be, and we have 20 minutes left. That's a good amount of time left. And we've got most of the tricky stuff. I mean, none of it's really tricky, but we got it done. Okay, so there's this. All right, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna let these dry for a little bit. And we are going to, what? We're just gonna make little collages on these. So we're gonna have 2 cards for each pockets, each batch of pockets. See, I can talk. Okay. So we should have enough for that. Okay. We do. Look at that. Okay. So I'm just going to collage on the fronts of these, but I feel like that's going to take a really long time. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. Okay. Because we'll get at least one of these done today. It's really hard to hold stuff when your hands are sticky. I'm also not a wicked fan of sticky hands, but it is what it is. Okay. Snarf. Alright, whoop. Hello. I seriously am just grabbing whatever's at hand. See? Let's see. There. This one's gonna go there, and I'll find another thing for here. Okay, there's that. We'll make sure I've got at least 2 cards done. How's that? 2. I'm just putting notes together, hoping I don't get sued. Okay. There's one card. We'll let it dry for a minute. Here's the other one. Grabbing stuff from my stuff box. Cheese sauce. Anybody want some cheese sauce? I'm going to keep this neutral. Like this. So I did look, and it looks as though anything that was written before 1925 is fair game in terms of being like royalty free or whatever. What's it called? What's it called? Public domain. That's the word I was looking for. Public domain. Anyway. So now I'm just going to have to get more specific and find out what exactly is in the public domain for songs. When were these songs written? And can I sing them without issue? I wonders. Sing. Because I have to like pass the time somehow, right? I don't need that. Oh, sticker. Sticker. Okay. So this is just how I'm going to make all of, not olives, I'm going to make all these cards. But we've got 15 minutes left, so I'm going to decorate one all the way. So I'm going to make sure that I'll put backing on it. Backing paper. I will back it with paper. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Here's the other one. All right. Here's this. All right. Sticky hands. Ah. All right. So now I've got 2 cards. I have, good thing I have more of that because that's not big enough. All right. I have this Webster's paper, and I can glue. I kind of want to keep these though. So that was a big old lie, wasn't it? I didn't intend to be a liar. It just kind of happened. All right, we're going to use this because I like this. All right. I have Blue's Clues songs stuck in my head right now as we speak. I'm not singing them, but they're there. My youngest is 12, friends. This needs to be glue paged. Glue paged, please. Okay. There's that. More glue. I'm just using the snot out of the glue. There. Is that one more? All right. Okay. And there's a second one. Now, I'm going to take this, because that's the one we're going to use. I put the rest of them over here. Try not to stick to them. I've got the pockets here. So I am going to grab 2 pockets. I'll do these red ones. I like the red ones. They're cute. 2 pockets. All right. Like that. Let go. Let go. Okay. Let go. All right. Cool. So I'm going to take my hole punch. Even though this one already had a hole punched in it, because it was the one that I just used the hole that was already there. Remember? I found it. We talked about it. Okay. Trying to take off. I don't know why I'm doing that. I can just, since I'm only doing the one, I'm going to ink. I'm going to ink. We're going to ink in black. Ink, ink, ink. I love to ink. I ink every day. Now that doesn't always work so nicely because sometimes the paper's too thin. I have to pause for just a moment. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sometimes the paper's too thin to punch out. So see It's much easier to do this though when you don't have to, like, when it's not smushed up against and you're trying to just pull it out a little bit. It doesn't work so well that way. So I'll do the rest of it once it is glued down, which I can do now because it's all inked. See? I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. I made a tassel for my glue pin because I kept losing it. And I was tired of losing it. And by lose it, I mean like it was on the floor once, at least once. Like, ugh, just everywhere. And now I'm just gluing my little pockets down, my cute little pockets. You can put them askew if you want. All right, or not, either way. Okay, so there's my pockets, my little pockets. They're so cute. All right, big pocket, little pocket. And bloop. See, that didn't work that time. There. And now I'm just gonna, there. Okay, so there's that. Now, back to these. Cutting them out. All right. Now these, whoops. Stop that. All right, and when I said we're going to decorate this, I meant all the way decorated. So, these have a back on them now. Some nice writing space. And this is what we've got to work with. Oh, no, whoops. This is what we've got to work with. Let's ink this up. While I'm here, we'll do this so that it matches. I am not like a nice, polite cougher, so I will always try to cough off camera because sometimes it's an ordeal. Alright, here's this. Now we're going to find some stuff to put on the front. This particular thing here says garden, and that's kind of front and center, so I'm gonna look for garden-y stuff. You know, garden-y stuff. Like what, you might ask? I have no idea, I would answer. Let's find out. Alright. These are my bigger pieces, like this. I like that. I know it kind of looks like it's still just part of the, all this is just part of, it's from the cover of a scrap pad, or a paper pad. Same thing here. That looks a little more collage. I don't necessarily want it to look collage because I think it will blend in. So let's find another thing to put in the middle of that one. A nice big fat something. Like what? I don't know. I still don't know. Guess we'll find out together. I love this every time I see it. Do 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 do. All right. Nothing? No? Okay. Nothing. Okay, let's look for something gardeny. That's what I was... Gardeny. 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 Flowers. Flowers? Butterfly. We're going to do that, but we're going to make it kind of jump a little bit more. Whoops. I know how. I know how. I know how. I've got these. Oh, here it is. That. Or let's do the pink one. I like the pink one. We're going to do the pink one. So, yeah. Okay, there. It's out. Oop. You go back there. You are going to get cut out. Are you? Let's see. I like this. But yeah, I'm going to trim it a little closer. Let's see if that works. Because if not, I'm going to have to cut the whole thing out. And I'm not eager to do that, but I will if I have to. But we'll find out. Oh, perfect. I love it. I love it. Okay. La la la. Okay. Trying very hard not to sing real songs. This is just like the sampler on the front of a paper pack. So where it shows each one. I just cut them out because they're cute. And they are a good size for little cards. So that's what I did. Now this one I'm using this glue because I think it is better adhesion. There we go. So there's that. Now we're going to glue this down. Same reason. Woo! Same glue, same reason. How are we doing? Oh no, we got 2 minutes left. Man, that flies. We're almost done though. Okay, so there's that. And now this one, you could put something on. You could put a picture on. You could put something in the middle, or you could just leave it like this where it's just pretty flowers. Okay, so there's that and that. Now, because I want to tie these two together. Not literally tie them together, but I do want them to look like they go together. So I'm using my tiny attacher because this ribbon is smaller. And it matches the pink on both of these, kind of. So there's that. 2 minutes, huh? Okay. We've got this almost completely. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. And now I'm going to look at my little bits. And I know I've got some little bits that'll go in here too. So I'm just going to quickly punch the corners. If my alarm goes off, which it might, I apologize. Yeah, I got 50 something seconds. I'm going to stop it. But I will apologize for going over an hour. I try. Okay, so there's that and that. So now we need little, cute little somethings to go in these pockets. Right? So I've got these little numbers. So here's a little 9 and a 3. And that kind of looks like a tile that you might put as a garden path. You can put stuff on the front. You can leave it, oh, even better. Look at that little butterfly. I'm gonna ink these edges. And then just tuck it in. And then ink these edges and tuck them in. And now I'm going to get everything out of your way and show you what we did. Because that's the next step. Oops. Putting my numbers upside down. Okay. There. Now, everything out of the way. If you don't belong here, go away. Alright. This is what we've made. And they'll go right in here and right behind. I may need to trim these. I do. That's depressing. Okay. So you know how I'm going to fix this? By doing exactly the same thing that I just did. I trim it a little bit. Took some of the sides off. Now I've got this. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Just cut some off. Like that. Trim my edges. Or trim my corners. That's what I meant. And watch. Super quick, fast, in a hurry. We got this. And now that side is inked. And this side is inked. And you can't even really tell. And now this side is inked. And this side is inked. And it looks like I forgot this side earlier, but I'll get it now. There. There. Now it'll fit in here better. So now I know I'll just have to trim up those other ones a little bit on the sides. First one I didn't have to for some reason, but this one I did. Alright, so now we've got a cute little garden or floral themed packet that all goes together. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.